keepers of the past across New England, the keeper of rights holds an important position here at Gillette Stadium, sounding the fog bell and signaling that it's time for football in Foxborough. Today, we're ready for an entertaining battle between the Carolina Panthers and the New England Patriots. Fitzgerald all set to get this one started. And we're off and running from Gillette. Antonio Gibson now to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. So out come the Patriots, ready for their first possession. They'll be led out by last year's third overall pick. He started 12 games last year as a rookie. That's Drake May.
It really took no time at all for May to prove, well, he's a franchise quarterback and worthy of that top 5 pick. Got his first start in early October, and all he did was throw for over 2,200 yards and 15 touchdowns. And don't forget about those 400 yards on the ground. He's an athlete, too.
Now the first carry of the game for Ramondre Stevenson. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. That stop made by Derek Brown.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. From the gun, it's May. Hits him on the out route. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. 16 yards on the play. And that's a New England first down.
First down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Design bootleg here. Ramondre Stevenson makes the catch. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now. Going play action, May. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. They bring Diggs in motion. Made out a throw on 3rd. Has him on the quick hitter. He'll have the first down and even more. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
That's good for our Patriots. First down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
From the gun, a gift to Stevenson. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Running the counter, Stevenson. Finds a small seam, that's good for 5. Make it 3rd down.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to, and keep them from piling on those yards.
From the gun on 3rd down, May will find Stevenson out of the backfield. And he's going to have enough for the first down, not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
That's good.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed, enough to keep this drive moving.
Slot man in motion right. Now for the first time, it's a give to the rookie from Ohio State. So much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
All right, still scoreless through 1 quarter, but that looks like it's going to change pretty soon. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. All right, time to get this 2nd quarter going. The Patriots set up inside the red zone. May now. Has it down close. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Only need 1 more yard on this opening drive. Here's 3rd and goal. Stevenson. And he's going to be stopped. 3rd and goal winds up losing yardage. And now, Brock, will they challenge them again on 4th and goal?
It's results like that that drive coordinators nuts. Premature balding, gray, wrinkles, all of it, Kate. You call something conservative. The last thing you're thinking is you're going to lose yards on a 3rd and 1 run.
So now on 4th down, Andres Borregalis leading the Pats field goal team out for a try. This is a chip shot from the left hash. Borregalis connects, and that one's going to get them on the scoreboard.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Borregalis on to send it away. On the return, here's Rico Dowdle. Mismanages to get just beyond that 30-yard line. Got 1st down from the 31. On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Panthers.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Young on the play action. He's blitzes there, and he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate. When you put the ball in the air, how many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't, they call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
A lot of work to do as that sack makes this a tough 2nd and 17. Another try following the sack. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're rolling him out of bounds. We've got 3rd down.
hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Putting the tight end in motion. Here he is on 3rd and long. He's running for it. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Gillette. And it's the Panthers with a 4th and 2. And that hit at the 5, but got the bounce it needed to reach the end zone for a touchback. The Patriots offense headed out for their 2nd drive of the game. They seem likely to carry the lead into the locker room, but some points here to end the half could make things even more comfortable. New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. Here's May to the air. Setting up the screen here for Gibson. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. The give inside to Stevenson. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Give him 8 yards on the play. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Throwing the out route complete. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's a New England 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Short pass brought in. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st and 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Here's the pistol snap to May. Completed over the middle. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
This will be caught once again by Diggs. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Now a give to Stevenson, coming right. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they could try for some points going into the break. Now it's Andres Borregales to try the Patriots field goal. Ball on the right hash for this 36-yard look. Borregales connects. And another field goal makes it 6-0 for him.
We know that most of these coaches really don't crack that big smile until they get that W with 60 minutes over, but I see a little sly smile on that coach's face because that's terrific execution. You work those situations to pay them off with points. They did just that.
See if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. He's back to throw. Trying for the deep ball. And this throw is knocked away, incomplete. So a one-possession game, Brock, after our first two quarters. Now let's throw it over to our pal Scott Hansen. He's got our halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Scott Hansen, good to be with you from the Orlando EA Sports Studios with an abridged halftime report. This one shaping up to be a tight one, as evidenced by the scoreboard. Both these teams playing it close to the vest in the first half. What will happen in the second half? Let's find out as we send it back to the stadium and our commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
Thanks so much, Scott. While we checked in with Scott in Orlando, our two teams here, no doubt, made some adjustments. It's a close game here as we get ready for our third quarter.
I should practice on the head, boy, because I got a lot of hits, boy. All that Drake, you got to chill. I be on my little mouse drill. All that rap to pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rappers pay my bills.
Now Borregales on to send it away. Trevor Etienne to return this. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock, he's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. Out come the Panthers. Their offense has it first here to start quarter number 3. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. They've got first down from the 31. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. This gets forward a little, not a ton, to the 35. Marcus Jones ranging over for the stop.
So that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Second down now, 7 to go. Out of the gun, Young. He'll step up, and there he goes. And he's going to wisely get into the slide. Manages to avoid any sort of contact, but he did start it a little bit shy of what they needed for that first down.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
They'll motion him out of the backfield left. Tremble with the grab. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
A gain of 7, and the Panther first down.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. The tight end that moves the chains on third down, that's a QB's best friend.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Trying to get outside with Hubbard. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line.
Stay on schedule. SOS. We talk about it all the time. Offensively, you've got to stay on schedule, and a run like that puts you now so far behind the sticks that it takes some superhuman effort now on second down.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Shotgun snap now to Young. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get it up to the 44.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you can take a lick at any time.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Young working from the gun. Got his man. This is McMillan. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
A gain of 27 on the play. First down, Carolina.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Offense set for a 1st and 10. Running with Hubbard out of the gun. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. And going play action, Young. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one and brings up 3rd down.
Everybody wants to play quarterback until a play like that. Almost no resistance off the ball and the defense ready to maul you. It was all he could do to get rid of it before he gets just clocked.
All right, they need 7 here on 3rd down on what is the 9th play of this drive. Rush coming for Young. That's caught for the first. He has the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers get this tied before the end of the 3rd. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they could be a difference maker, he'll look for them.
This is Ryan Fitzgerald on to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Panthers take the lead on that successful kick.
Patriots 6.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Starting the drive here with Gibson. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's a New England first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
3 quarters in the books from this one. It's the Patriots with possession, needing to erase that deficit in a hurry. Big shot to begin the drive, has him up beyond the 40. May on on 1st and 10. Catch made over the middle. And he's not going to be able to add anything to that catch, so give him progress across midfield there to the opposing 46. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys can't stop one.
He's going to pull this one down and run with it. It's a gain of 22. And the Patriots will have a first down.
22 yards. That's another Patriots. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Man, I don't ever want to be a defensive coordinator. They do so many things right to take away the pass, and then what happens? Well, you get a quarterback that lowers his head, gashes the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game. You take away the pass, but you can't stop the QB run.
And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
2nd and 3 now. On the draw, they give to Stevenson. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
It's a gain of 11.
Gosh, I got to just be honest with you, kid. I marvel at the strength we see out of these running backs. Strength, the agility. I thought they weren't strong when I was playing, but the guys today just run right through contact at times without even blinking, and that's how you get those big chunk yard runs.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Foxborough. Patriots down by only 1. Now, they've certainly got the field goal in their back pocket, but they're going to try for the touchdown first here and goal to go. Operating from the gun, here's May. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Freeman Wallace has it.
Kate, more than any play in the game, I promise you, that's one they're going to say, I'd like to have that. The defense totally on fumes, on the ropes. And what a great opportunity to choose how to attack that last little bit of yardage. And man, did they choose poorly.
Carolina about set to go once again offensively. Their defense held, clinging to the slimmest of leads, Brock, and now that lead entrusted to this offense, asking them to just run out that clock.
And now the last thing this offense wants to do, really the only thing it can't do, is make an unforced error and turn it over.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He's going to keep it this time. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st and 3. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. Just one play into this drive, and they're already sitting on their own 45. Man in motion, headed right. They're going to pass it here. Looking over the middle, and it finds Gillette. And he's across midfield into Patriots territory. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's 2nd. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Up the middle, Hubbard. And he's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. Now the Patriots calling their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. So now here's 3rd and 5. Back to throw. Oh, he's he's going to run for it. And he will have the Panthers first down. And that's the last little bit they needed, Brock, to clinch this win.
Jones on the tackle. It's a gain of 20. And the Panther first down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Panthers beginning to celebrate their win here as they take a knee.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot. Now you can enjoy the victory.
So it's the Panthers who take this one on the road. And it still shows up as a victory for them, Brock, whether they score 50 or they have a rough day putting points on the board. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Panthers are winners, as with that, we'll sign off from New England.